Hi guys, follow me on Instagram to never ever miss any of my crazy updates. Hi guys and welcome to another vlog. I am driving the Maruti Eeco, and look at it. Okay, this is a custom one. It gets this flying lady, flying what? I don't know, it's a flying animal or something. But anyways, let's open the engine bay right away. And as you can see over here, there's no engine bay. Actually, this is not the engine because this is a rear engine and rear wheel drive. This is to open the tire as such, and basic liquids and all lying over here. Very small hood in this vehicle. Now this is the dual tone one. It gets orange treatment because this is inspired from the Bugatti Veyron's special edition. Suzuki logo over here, the fog lights, a lot of aftermarket things over here. You can see this beautiful lighting over here, or rather colors over there. You can see it gets these orange wheels. They actually increase the performance of this vehicle by 2 km/h in the top speed. So it's a proper van with sliding doors. Wheels are like really small. In fact, this is like 155 13 inches. So yeah, tire size is extremely small on this vehicle. Meanwhile, at the rear, you can see the design is actually very bland. There's the exhaust over here, and it gets parking sensors as well as a reverse camera over here. So all these are aftermarket treatments. Obviously, no electromagnetic tailgate openers. You have to use the key over there. As you can see, it gets these chrome guards for the lights, for the rear tail lights. Oh, the tail lights are always rear, Faisal. Now to open the boot, all you do is this, and there is a massive audio system in this vehicle. So JBL speakers as well as subwoofer, 1200 watts, and then the massive CNG kit over here. So as you can see, the boot isn't very practical, but hey, the audio system is kick ass on this vehicle. Now it gets tinted glasses over here. In order to open the rear door, well, these are sliding mechanism. I need to open the car. There's no central locking as such over here, obviously, but it has a massive speaker. Now this is how the door opens. To push it a bit, I'm not used to the kidnap vehicle, but as you can see, it is a 7-seater, which means it doesn't get air conditioning. There is actually the amplifier. There's not much space over here in the last row, and over here, well, is a bucket. So it's actually easy to get in from there directly. Meanwhile, over here, as you can see, there's not much legroom on offer. Seats are very basic on this vehicle. Let's quickly sit inside from that side. So okay, this did not close. Need to push it harder. Now it's closed. Now let's get to the other side right away. And as you can see, push it. Okay, I need to open this again. Okay, I never knew about how to operate a vehicle without central locking, so used to that. So there it opens. Now this is from where you actually fill fuel in this vehicle. And let's move this bucket for a moment. So this has been pushed ahead, so upright seating next level. So yeah, now I'm sitting very uncomfortably. My knees would have been closer to my chest by now, actually closer to my face, because there's no under thigh support on offer over here. Not much leg room on offer, but a decent amount of headroom as such. As you can see, there's not much space here either, so let me try and sit over here as well. So yeah, space is a concern in this vehicle, in spite of this being a van actually. So this is not meant for actually carrying people in comfort. It's just about carrying people, that's it. So let's close that. And orange mirrors as well. It actually reduces the drag coefficient by a lot. So here we are. Now it doesn't get power windows, it doesn't even get power steering. A lot of switches. This is to switch between petrol and CNG. A lot of switches, buttons, I don't know for what they are. And let's quickly get inside right away. Okay, it's a challenge getting inside. Seating is quite upright, so you can push the seat behind. I've pushed the seat behind. This seat is adjustable driver's seat, only front and back, not for height. This seat is fixed, it doesn't move. There's a glove box over here, which has a lot of things over here. There's a coin holder over here, literally a coin holder with multiple coins over here. There is an air conditioning over here, but the 7-seater apparently doesn't get air conditioning. However, the owner of this car might have opted for the 5-seater and put 7 seats in this vehicle. Audio system is not standard, he has put it aftermarket. Levers are very basic. This is for the wiper, this is for the indicator as well as the headlight. And let's quickly turn on this vehicle. So it gets a 2-spoke steering. Okay, so the vehicle is now turned on. Let me turn on the air conditioning. Cabin is not wide at all. Parking sensors, yeah, over there. Let's actually turn on the car right away. Alright, so it's time to drive, and unfortunately I was not able to explain everything inside the vehicle. So there's not much over here. There's no storage space as such. You can actually go through there below. Storage space over here. There's a 12-volt charging socket over here, and this is how actually the wipers work. Okay, you have to actually operate the wipers separately. Water will come. Aftermarket, obviously this is aftermarket, which also gets a reverse camera display. Let's get into reverse. We are into reverse. The parking sensors is get activated. Now display isn't that crisp as such. Meanwhile over here, okay, I'm sorry, there's a lot of stuff in this vehicle, including Aadhaar cards and whatnot, so it's better I don't poke around and open stuff because things are going to fall. Anyways, handbrake down. This is the hazard light switch. and let's get driving this vehicle right away. Oh, let me turn off these windows. And mirrors are not internally adjustable, they have to be adjusted from outside. So here we go, right away. Steering feels really very heavy. Obviously it has to feel heavy, there's no power steering on offer, that's why we have this beautiful thingy in order to move it. Here we go, first gear, revving the motor. It actually picks up pace quite well. So this is a 1.2 liter petrol engine, it's a 4-cylinder unit, and it produces 73 horsepower at 6000 rpm and 101 newton meters of torque at just 3000 rpm. So power delivery is more centric towards the low end in order to give it better drivability. And as you can see, performance is quite punchy. It doesn't feel slow or laggy, but the suspension is really very soft, so the car is actually bouncing about each and everywhere. It just doesn't remain stable as such. Yeah, it's going right, it's going left, it's going everywhere. So top speed is around 120 kilometers per hour depending on the bravery, but there are no brakes on offer because when I'm applying brakes, it just doesn't stop. It just keeps going on and on and on and on. In-gear acceleration is nice. The motor is really very smooth. Now this is a rear engine, rear wheel drive car, which means that you can do a lot of drift if you feel the need to drift. And as you can see, in third gear I'm pulling it, performance is really good.
I'm coming to rock and taking a rap, I'm breaking them up when we come to taking them, taking them up on my side, when they get them, taking them out, when we see them, I'm giving a hit, I'm jump, look at the radical, then I'm
The car is right now on CNG mode. This mirror is not showing me exactly anything what's behind other than my own self. Now that is also due to the audio system, which is actually taking all the space over there. Handling is very poor. I mean, okay, it actually crashes through bumps. The suspension is very soft, but still it crashes through worst of roads. It's not a car you would like to drive. You can see it's going all over the place. I don't want to corner hard and then pick 1,000 of those coins any which ways. Here we are into third gear. Pulling power is great. In fact, the real highlight of this car is the engine. It is a fab motor. It is really very smooth. I love the engine. I love the way it pulls, and of course I love the fact that the hood is so small. It helps me in judgment and flickering through traffic, although the real car to flick through traffic is that school bus Omni. We should drive that also really soon. Trust me guys, I've never put so much effort in driving a car. Never. Not even a Formula 1 driver put so much effort to drive a car. Guess which car am I driving? Well, it is the Omni, guys. It is the Omni. Come on, give me the power. They have no brakes on. Here we are getting hard onto the acceleration in second gear. Motor gets really loud. No tachometer on offer, but look at the way it pulls. Oh my god, Maruti, you make such brilliant engines. Only if you had put brakes in this vehicle would have been so nice as well. Using the indicators. Now I'm going to take a U-turn. Do not, Faisal, I'm telling you, do not, for God's sake, drop those coins. Okay, here we go. Now I have to take a longer line for the U-turn because the auto rickshaw was trying to tailgate me. Guys, please understand, auto guys, that this car doesn't have brakes. If I get onto the brakes, it will either stop, it will not stop. I don't know what's going to happen. This is so much fun. Anyways, here we are. Let me stop and launch this vehicle. So here we are. We've stopped the car. Now into first gear, launch control mode, active traction control off. And here we are, revving the motor, and off we go. Little bit wheel spin from the rear. First gear doing almost 50. Into second gear, there's a push from behind from the rear wheels. Now into third gear at 85. My goodness, the performance is really very good, but the car moves all over the place. This isn't a vehicle to push around, Faisal. What are you doing? Put 7 people inside. If you can't find 7, kidnap a few, because this is the next generation of the kidnap machine, because this car is going to replace the Omni next year. But I love the performance, I love the motor. Maruti makes such great engines. However, the gearbox could have been slightly smoother. Yes, the clutch is on the lighter side, but the gearbox isn't very smooth as such. I mean, it feels kind of notchy. I don't know why. I mean, something's stuck inside the gearbox. Let's quickly open the gearbox and check that. But it gives you the raw feel of driving something crazy. I mean, you don't know what's going to happen next because it's kind of scary. Brakes don't work. It's not very safe. It has no safety features. In fact, seat belt is one of the safety features in this vehicle. So it's available in 5 variants, 5-seaters. Mostly 4 variants are for 5-seater and 1 for 7-seater. 1 variant in the 5-seater is for air conditioning, 1 is for CNG, 1 is for heater. So yeah, those are the creature comforts you get inside this vehicle. Pricing is between 4 to 5 lakh rupees. This one costs around 4.5 lakh rupees, which gives you absolute bang for the buck if you're planning to carry 7 people. Not in comfort, but somehow you just want to carry 7 people. So guys, this is my review of the Maruti Eeco, and as you can see, dynamically it's very poor, but the engine is a real gem in this vehicle. And if you like this video, you know what you have to do. Give it the thumbs up, that's a like button, and also subscribe to the channel. I will see you guys in the next video real soon. Okay, break, stop, bye. Oh no, it didn't stop.